So Sandy from Bahagia, Tawau. Do you like to play games? Of course you do. I like it too. So today I'm going to show you an amazing board game. So without further ado, let's get started. You want to play the game with me? Alright, sure, come on. My board game is titled Deforestation Board Game, Save Our Forest. So as you can see from the layout in the board game picture, there's a scenery shown in a forest. Half of the forest is cleared where you can see many trees being cut down, while the other half is still untouched and you can still see many trees. So it is important for us to save them. So play this board game and save it from illegal logging. Do you think you're ready? There are 17 boxes. The first person to reach the last box is the winner. To play this game, you need a game piece and a dice. A game piece is what you move on the board with. You can use a chess piece or a coin. If you don't have a dice, you can download and install an application on your smartphone. I recommend to use Google Play Store or iOS. You can use the dice in the app. You can roll the dice to determine who starts first. The one with the most digit will go first. If you roll the dice and you got, for example, 5, means you have to move forward 5 boxes. Notice, if you look at the boxes, there's some sort of question, instructions, or penalty. So let me guide and tell you each box. Box number 1 is the classic start box. So the second box is a grammar question. So every player that lands on this box have to answer the grammar question. If the answer is correct, they get to stay at that box and keep moving on. But if the answer is wrong, they have to go backwards 1 step and lose a turn. The second box question is, which sentence is simple past tense? Do you think you know the answer? The 3rd, 8th, 11th boxes are penalties. So that means if you land on the 3rd, 8th, or 11th box, you will lose a turn. The next player will keep moving, so try not to land on these boxes, okay? The 4th box is another grammar question. Which sentence is past tense form? So the player needs to determine which one it is. The 5th box is a lucky advantage box. Whoever lands on here can move 2 steps ahead. How cool is that? The 6th box is an instruction box. There were many trees being cut down in your area, so move back 3 steps. You don't want to get crushed. So be careful not to land there. The 7th box is another classic grammar question. Which spelling is correct? The 9th box is another instruction. You helped report an illegal logging. The forest is safe. Move forward 4 boxes so you can move ahead. No more logs in your way. The 10th box is, of course, another grammar question. Which sentence is simple present tense? Answer correctly. Or not, you have to move back. The 12th box is another grammar question. So anyways, the question is, which sentence past continuous tense? So the 13th box is the next instruction. You threw rubbish in the forest and the police caught you red-handed. Back to start. That's what you get. Oh man, you're so unlucky. Be careful not to land there, or you'll have to start all over again. The 14th box is more grammar questions. Which sentence used the correct preposition? The 15th box is another instruction. Deforesting in your area is out of control. Move back 10 steps. Again, another disadvantage. Do not land here. Be careful. There must be a lot of trees that you have to turn back 10. That must be a lot. The 16th box is the last grammar question. This is the last one. So the question is, which sentence is simple continuous tense? The 17th box is the last box. Whoever lands on here first, though, will win the whole game. that's the last box. That's the end of my explanation of this wonderful game. Hope you enjoyed it. And now I'm gonna teach you how to inspect our forest. Thank you everyone. Bye.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nur Irdina binti Mohd Fahmi from Bahagia Tawau. For the third task, I will show you how to play my board game entitled Stop Deforestation Vocab Game. Before playing this game, you will need to have game pieces. Game pieces is what you use to move on the board, which represents you and other players. It is better to have 2 players, but 3 or maximum 5 people can play on this. Next, of course, you need to have dice. But if you don't have one, you can easily download a free dice roll app from the App Store. So, each player needs to roll the dice first to determine who moves first and who moves second. Roll the dice and you move your game piece on the box according to the number shown you on the dice. If you roll the dice and get the number 5, means you have to move 5 boxes forward. Now, let me guide and explain to you about the layout of the board game. As you can see from this picture, obviously the shape of the game is in the shape of a tree. Since the theme is about deforestation. Isn't it beautiful? This game will be so exciting. Notice that there are 21 boxes that form the tree. Some boxes contain a question that each player needs to answer if he or she landed on it. There is also some kind of penalty if you landed on the box that says lose a turn. So if you landed on this box, means you lose a turn and other players will continue to move. There are 2 symbols of the ladders, which is the red ladder and the yellow ladder. If you land on the red ladder, means that you have to go down to the box where the red ladder is. So try not to land your piece on this box. It will make your chance to arrive at the last box very difficult, thus losing the game. While if you land on the yellow ladder, means that you have to go up to the box where the yellow ladder leads to. It will be an advantage to land on the box where there is a yellow ladder, which you can move on a few boxes forward, thus chance for to win the game is higher. Now, let us take a look at all the questions or tasks in the specific boxes. Players that landed on the box with the task or question need to answer them. If the answers are correct, then they can stay and no penalty will be given. If they answered incorrectly, the player needs to go back one step and lose a turn. For box number 3, the task is name 3 flowers that you know. The answers are simple. For example, 3 flowers that I know are rose, lily, and hibiscus. Box number 5 is form 3 other words from the word deforestation. Answer suggestions are forestation and rest. Box number 7 is why are trees so important? Give one answer. Of course, there are so many answers, and one of them is trees are important because it provides oxygen for living things to breathe. Box number 10 is one way to stop deforestation. And the answer can be to report to the authority if there is any suspicious logging activity nearby if we see it. Box number 12. Form 5 words from the word illegal logging. The answer is illegal, log, lag, and goal. Box number 13 is tell me one effect of deforestation. The answer suggestion is deforestation caused the extinction of flora and fauna. Box number 16 is name trees that you know. The answer suggestions is banana trees, rambutan trees, and palm oil trees. Box number 17 is 6 words from the word forest. The answer is rest, tour, set, rat, and soar. Winner of this game will be determined by any player who reached the 21st box, which is the last box of this board game. So I'm pretty sure you are going to like this board game as much as I do. So I hope you will give it a try. Remember everyone, it is everyone's responsibility to save our forest from deforestation. Plant more trees and say no to illegal logging. Thank you. Bye.